Hey guys, welcome to Assassin's Creed 3. This is GT Gaming. Playing through Assassin's Creed 3 for the first time. I'm a bit late to the game, but figured I might as well make my first ever walkthrough with it because this is one of my uh, favorite games to play. My friend played through it on my console, and I did not get to go to it, so I am now, with time in the summer, with no roommates to distract me, I will now be able to finish this off. The end of what I believe is the trilogy of Desmond. Alright, let's listen in.
Sometimes, but we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him, however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Alrighty. And it begins. The beginning of the end. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to be sad to see Desmond go if that's really true that this is his last series. Assassin's Creed 2 is probably one of my favorite games of all time. The entire chapter of the entire Ezio trilogy was amazing. Seems like Ubisoft's just popping out these
We're
games
here.
now. Assassin's Creed 4 will probably be in a few months. For those of you who might not know, the reason Lucy is not with us is because Lucy is dead. That happened in, I think it was in Revelations. Maybe it was in Brotherhood, but I think it was in Revelations, and that's also where you meet your father. So, Assassin's Creed Revelations and Brotherhood weren't just chapters in Ezio's life, it also covered some of Desmond, and here we are. this beautiful forest. Oh, there's a wall in the cave, if you're curious. Okay, looks like they locked up my controller, so I can't really do much here. Okay. This will not be the last time I call bullshit at something that this Assassin's Creed.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
I mean, honestly, that freaking space-age technology wall has graffiti on it, and no one ever like bothered to look at it for more than just the graffiti. Questionable, highly questionable. Not that I really care, I don't know these games. I'm just messing around, but it just seems like somebody would have noticed that shit, like, and not just sprayed paint on it.
I think we're here.
And there's Desmond, rocking that white hoodie as always. Yeah, so, in the comments, you guys should post what your favorite Assassin's Creed game is. I have to say mine's number 2. And let's see what Desmond's about to do here now.
You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. There's no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
God, I hate these things. Every single game.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
You know, for like some things, like you can use a tutorial too, like when they teach you a new jumping technique or something. But this is just regular climbing. I mean, you should have at least that. I mean, I understand like some people might not have played Assassin's Creed before this one. I know it got a lot of interest just due to the fact that it had the Revolutionary War and everything, but man, you really think they could give you some sort of skip option?
Rerun your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
I did not follow any such on-screen instruction. Oh. It was my optional objective, but I couldn't care less.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Damn it, Desmond. He is so uncooperative sometimes. Oh, like right there. Like, come on, Des. There you go, big guy. Did I really make that? Oh, dear. This just doesn't seem possible. There's some mock rooftops of, I'm assuming, Colonial Massachusetts.
Synchronization levels look good now. You should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
And I am now Hatham Kenmore. And I believe this is in the Motherland. Alright, so not as epic as the beginning of Assassin's Creed 2 so far. I can't say that for certain yet.
Sir, everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Okay, so yep, I believe that we are in England here, and this is an opera house, as they just said.
Invitation, please.
Theatre Royale.
Shall I take your coat, sir?
What a badass. Doesn't even want to take off his coat. That's how big a badass he
Ladies
is.
and
Can I
gentlemen,
interact at all?
you are requested to kindly find your seats.
I don't even got $20 in my pocket.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Alright, this is semi-goofy right now.
My apologies.
This game's getting too real for me. Just apologizing to sit down before I'm about to, I would assume, assassinate someone. I'm gonna have to cut off this part soon. I'm gonna try to make these as long as I can, but I think...
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once, my father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. You see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks he's trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
Like me too, he acts in a double capacity, both
I
to
already
get
have.
vote and for. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Okay, well, I'm not certain if this will be the beginning of one video or the end of another, but
and she hopes you will order matters
I am
so as
going to
bring her off.
go climb up this ladder, and I have my tiger in the corner. Gosh,
Tom Gates,
there's
sir,
Hatham.
is
I already
found
like this
guilty.
guy, seems like a badass.
When I took him the time before,
Speaking the
I
Queen's
told him
English and
what
all.
would come to if he did not mend his
I don't know, he
hand.
could be a badass
This
doing
is
that.
death without reprieve. I may venture to book you.
But I guess Jason Statham actually proved that wrong.
£40.
Okay.
That Betty Slider
And this
last
game has
name
lost
of
me once again.
consultation.
How
Like
does
to get
nobody
more by
notice
saying
this?
easy.
Oh my
Betty
god.
has brought more goods into our
Oh,
lot
sh-
here than any five of the gang.
Someone's getting some action.
It's a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on, she may, in the common course of business, live at
Okay,
12
I mean,
months
I
longer.
understand that, like, you're not looking at this, you're looking at the play, but these people gotta see me, right? I can't climb down any lower, it's not like I'm, like, able to shimmy my hands elsewhere. Like, this is it. This is, what I'm supposed to be
There's
doing.
nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine.
Jeez.
Was to her
Just
other
doesn't
side,
seem very
fine.
likely not to get spotted, or at least someone say, what the, what the fuck is this guy doing? Okay, so they have added lockpicking. Oh dear. Okay. Alright. I'm starting to get a little bit frustrated with this. Someone's gotta notice me.
I'll make haste and you get boy, and let me friends know what I intend. Well, I love to make them easy one way or other. When a check.
Hatham, you should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes, but then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
That was brutal. Still not ranking high on my level of badassery and love for the intro of Assassin's Creed 2. But, oh, this could get ugly. I hope it does. I could slice up some British people right now. It's been a long day.
Man was killed in the upper balcony. But I've done no wrong. I swear. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. Did you notice anyone?
No pushing, please.
Patience, please.
Express, there is no danger.
Oh. Alrighty. Jeez.
Order! We must have order!
It happened right at that
Express,
What
there is
are
no
those men
It's
danger.
actually pretty darn cool the way they set this up with all the way they would probably react to the murder and everything. Just the pure chaos and commotion of that moment. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's no gunshot or anything, but you know, it's kind of imagine how things went down with Lincoln. And I'm a murderer. Oh dear.
I'm going to get on here. You search down there. Very well. Find anyone, give a shout.
I have to think that the thing I stole off his neck might have been the key that Desmond was told to look for in Junior. Alright, John Wilkes, get in there.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it right here, and we will be back with Desmond in just a moment on my second video. Hopefully I can get these uploaded pretty quick for you, and hopefully these video sizes work out well, and if there's anything you'd like me to change, anything you'd like me to do better, anything I can do. The camera's gonna have to stay like it is for a little bit, but I'll see if I can improve it. Alright, thanks guys, stick around for part 2.